We've learned how to taste whiskey, we've learned how to pair it with cheese, with beer, and how to put it in cocktails.
It's just one thing left, and that's to learn how it's actually made, which is why we're here today at the Dewar's Aberfeldy Distillery in Perthshire. So George, tell us where we are and what is all this?
Okay, so we're at the Aberfeldy Distillery. We've been making Aberfeldy malt here since 1898. Of course, to make our whiskey here, we need those three ingredients. Our simple ingredients are water, malted barley, and yeast.
So George, where does all the barley come from?
Well, our barley comes in from all over the country. Okay, so even when we first opened in the 1890s, we were taking most of our barley from the Perth markets. So even back then, it had been taken from the east coast, from further south, and so even today, we're taking barley from all over the country, all over Scotland. Then it's malted for us before it's then brought to the distillery itself.
And this actual room that we're in just now then, so presumably this is where the magic begins, I guess, in many ways.
Certainly, because we're going to be getting the sugars, we need to make our alcohol, and also a lot of flavours and characters come from the barley, from the malted barley. Yep. We were malting barley here up until the 1970s in the building which is now the visitor centre, but today we're bringing in barley ready malted from specialist maltsters in Scotland.
Got you, excellent. And so it comes in looking like this from the maltster. How do you get to this stage, you're thinking as well?
Well, in terms of the malted barley, it comes in like this, and it might look like fresh barley, but this is already malted.
Yeah.
So the malting process starts when we soak the barley in water, we let it grow for a few days, and that allows the insides of the barley to change. Lets us take out the sugars to make alcohol. Okay, the barley is then dried out before it's brought to us, so it doesn't continue growing. Yep. And then here in the mill room, we're going to crush this malted barley up, turning it into this coarse flour called grist. And you see all the husks and everything are left in. We've got the flour in there. And just as you see it there, that's going to be taken next door for us to take out the sugars.
Now that we've seen the malting process, join us next time when we find out how barley is mashed and fermented.